What's up, y'all? This is Lady New York 217. Tonight I just wanted to do a quick little video. It is kind of late at night, but I'm wide awake for some crazy reason. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick video. I guess it's a response video to a young lady named Marcy Banks. She just subscribed to me today, so of course I returned the favor and subscribed back to her. So I wanted to send a shout out to her. What's up, girl? Okay, in this after she subscribed to me, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but anyway, after she subscribed to me, she explained to me, or she sent me a little message saying how she appreciated the fact that I did a video on the big chop. Now, in my video, you would think that it would be about the big chop that people do actually, and let me explain to you guys what that is. That's cutting off any type of chemicals that you have in your hair. Some women that have a texturizer in their hair or a perm, they don't want to wait to grow the perm out. So what you do is you cut your hair to the point where it's like kind of short or whatever, and then you able to grow it out from there. But with me, I explained in my video the big chop, which is actually the opposite because I didn't do a big chop at all, that I lived in Virginia Beach for a while. And when I was living in Virginia Beach, like I said in my video before as well, don't laugh at me, but I didn't have any money to do a perm or to get my hair permed. I could have done it myself, but at the time, I wasn't really into hair that much as I am now. So I didn't want anybody to perm it for me. And like I said, I couldn't afford to go to the beauty salon to get it done. So therefore, because I lived by the beach, what I would do is braid outs in my hair, and I would corn roll it or put it in twist and take it out. And these days, what everybody is calling that is braid outs or twist outs. At that time, I had no idea what that was. But what I did notice is that the more I braided my hair and took it out, it started to become crinkly, or when I did my twist outs, it began to be more healthy. So that, to me, that was a good thing. So the young lady, Marcy, and I'm sure other people probably have the same question, is like, what can you do to transition from having, chemicals in your hair to growing the chemicals out of your hair? And I guess the only answer I have to that is I didn't perm my hair. My hair wanted to be permed, I guess, but I just stopped doing it altogether. And that was the best thing for me to do. Now, that might not be the best thing for everybody, but, I can only say what works for me. What I did was I did a lot of deep conditions, in my hair. Every time I washed it, I would also condition it to make sure that I didn't get any breakage. I have to say that instead of me cutting it off pretty short, I did clip my ends, so maybe that was something that was helping. If you can see my ends right now, I guess they're pretty healthy, Now, I don't know, I guess I'm what they call armpit length or whatever. It's so much hair talk that's out there that I'm not really sure how to explain or how to say these things. But the only thing that I can tell you is that when you are growing your hair out from having the chemicals in it, I guess it's much easier to just cut it off and start from the beginning. But with me, I didn't want to do that because I had grown my hair out to a certain length. So I didn't want to cut it. So, the easy thing for me to do was to just, like I said, put a lot of deep conditions in it. I always did braid outs. I guess what I did was protective styling. That's what they call that now, protective styling. So I did a lot of that. I did cornrows, twist. I wore my hair in twist for a long time, whether it be big twist or small twist, whatever you like is fine. I did a lot of cornrows. I did a lot of, braiding it and taking it out so that I could wear it curly. At the time, my hair was a lot shorter, so I wore it in straw sets, which did pretty well for me. I don't do too many straw sets anymore, but the straw sets worked for me back then. I think the straw sets is probably pretty good for women that have shorter hair. So, I used to love doing my straw sets. I did that all the time. What I would do is put the straws in. You cut the drinking straws up, and you use bobby pins, and you kind of wrap your hair around it. You have to use some type of gel so that the hair would hold on it along with the pins. And I would either sit under the dryer, or if I was in a hurry, sometime I would just blow dry over my hair until it was pretty much dry, and then take the straws out. I have to tell you, like I said again, it is harder to not do a big chop, but the results, to me, my results were good for me, because instead of me cutting off my length, I was able to keep my length as well as grow my perm out. And I haven't had a perm in years now, and I really love the way that my hair looks now. It seems to be really healthy. I do have a lot of different colors in my hair, so I have to say that maybe I do have some chemicals in my hair, but I don't have a perm at all. I do love to color my hair, and you know, sometimes I use a rinse, or sometimes, you know, it depends, I might use a permanent color, and they do say that using a permanent color is a little bit of chemical, but I really don't need to even color my hair. I just prefer to do so. I'm a little bit of a wild child, so I like to have different colors. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like red, brown, you know, and I do have like the blonde right here. It's time for a touch up because my roots are starting to show. But I will show you guys the length of my hair. You know, so I grew it out, and I never cut it, and it seems to be pretty healthy. I like it. As a matter of fact, I love it. And you know, like I told you, the best thing that I can tell you to do is get a flat iron, get a blow dryer. Try not to use heat on your hair all the time, you know, because heat can damage your hair. Invest in a silk scarf, maybe even a silk pillowcase. It helps. Let me see. Make sure that you wash your hair often. You know, maybe every few weeks is good. If you want to, make sure you get a good beautician, somebody that you trust. Just don't perm your hair. Go cold turkey, and whatever happens, just pretty much happens. You know, let it grow out. The best way to, you know, if you're a smoker, I know it might be hard to say just don't smoke cigarettes, but you know, a lot of people have said that that's the best thing that works for them. If you were a smoker, just don't buy it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't use any chemicals in your hair, and it will grow out. You know, that's the best advice that I can give. All right, you guys, if y'all have any questions or comments or any type of concerns, anything that you think that I could help you with, please watch and subscribe. And if I can answer any of your questions, I'll be happy to do so. I'm probably gonna do a video on some of the products that I use. But yeah, big chop, not you guys. That's all I could say. Well, this is Lady New York 217, and I'm out. Peace.